voices in my head, they count to me, they understand, they talk to me.
What's up, guys? It's Matt here at RKO-VER Entertainment, and it's Q&A time and giveaway time. So I know it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Well, 15 of you have been waiting for it. Thank you to the 15 people who submitted questions for the Q&A. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. There will be more giveaways in the future. Every 100 subscribers, I'll give away something. So thank you guys very much for that again, and let's get right into it. I think, and I did these in order of when they came in. So Calum CLH or Callum CLH, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but he asked what my favorite WWE main event is, and I guess he means all time, and it would have to be Iron Man match, WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. Shawn Michaels won the title. He was my dad's favorite wrestler, so I'd had a lot of Shawn Michaels experiences growing up. So that would probably be my favorite main event, one that I could go back and watch. One other thing, guys. Some of you asked a lot of questions, and I didn't answer all of them, but I picked some 4 or 5 questions from the people who answered or who asked more than that. So Mildly Moderate Red, thank you for submitting your question, brother. One wrestling moment you wish never occurred. Chris Benoit thing. And if we're not talking about deaths, if we're just talking about a wrestling moment, I would say McMahon buying WCW. I wish that never happened, because it kind of seems, well, it is WWE's like the biggest show in town. Then there's nothing really close to it right now, and WCW was that back in the day, and I enjoyed watching both products and critiquing both. I always watched Raw and taped Nitro on a VHS tape, and the next week I would just tape over it and just keep doing it. Next question from Mildly Moderate Red. Thoughts on AJ Styles in WWE? It's about time. When I heard that Nakamura and AJ were coming over, I was excited. I really wish that Kenny Omega came over too. He's one of my favorites, and I think he's maybe just as good as AJ. I'll say that. Favorite TV show currently? And this one, it's funny. This is not the wrestling question, but I thought about this one the most because I watch a lot of TV shows. But first is definitely Game of Thrones. Can't wait till that comes back. And a close second would be The 100 on the CW. If you've never seen The 100, it is awesome. Check it out. If you've never watched The 100, it's either called The 100 or The 100. I don't know how you would look it up, but then best match from an NXT takeover, that would definitely be Brooklyn, Sasha and Bailey. That match was incredible. Favorite movie of 2015. This was the easy question for me. Being a huge Rocky fan, Creed was my favorite movie of 2015. And okay, to the next person, Breather35, my New Zealand brother. Thank you for submitting your questions. He asked about other family members that I have that watch wrestling. It's mostly just my siblings now. My dad doesn't really watch anymore, and my youngest sister is probably the most into it. That's probably because I take her to the wrestling stuff all the time, and she watches with me. But memorabilia most wanted. That would be the IC title and the Smoking Skull title replicas. Those are two that I would definitely want. Videos you enjoy making the most. This is like really selfish answer, but they're unboxing videos because I'm getting something, you guys are getting to see it, you know. So I like unboxing videos. And the fourth person who asked questions is Matt Mistrovich. I hope I got your name right, buddy. Yes, how long have you been into WWE? Forever? No. Probably since I was about 5. It's probably the first time I can remember seeing it on TV. I remember it was a tag team match, and it was the Bushwhackers, but I do not remember who they were going against. It's probably like a jobber team because it was back in the day. But I remember sitting on the floor at my grandma's house. My dad was watching it. So the first wrestling I can remember seeing is the Bushwhackers in a tag team match against, I don't know. Then he asked another question that pulled on my heartstrings here. Since my intro, you guys know, it starts off with Randy Orton, cuts it out to Kevin Owens. Randy Orton or Kevin Owens, who's your favorite out of the two? This gets me because I used to always say Orton was my favorite in WWE. Steen was my favorite not in WWE. Now that they're both in the same company, it's hard to choose. But I'm going Kevin Owens right now because Randy Orton's not here. But when he comes back, could be a different story, you know. Best moment in WWE you saw live. That would definitely be the Ric Flair Shawn Michaels retirement match at WrestleMania 24 in Orlando. Super awesome. Crowd was great after the match with the thank you Flair chants and everything. You know, like, it was the best moment then. It kind of diminishes a little bit because he went to TNA and did all that crap. But now he's back to WWE, and I'm hoping maybe if Styles turns heel, they'll have Flair with him like he was in TNA. That was the best thing Flair did in TNA, in my opinion. Where was that? I lost the bullet. Favorite NXT superstar? Tie between Mojo Rawley and Apollo Crews. Favorite legend? I'm gonna have to go with HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. The next person who asked questions was WWE Toy Hunts. He's awesome, guys. If you don't watch his videos, go check him out. Yes, a favorite all-time superstar. Randy Orton. I mean, if we're going like, yeah, I'll say Randy Orton. Currently, Kevin Owens is my favorite, but all-time, I'll go with Orton. Favorite Raw or SmackDown match? There was one in, I don't remember when it was, but it was Shawn Michaels versus Shelton Benjamin. Awesome match. I'm sure it's on YouTube. There's a lot of views on it because it's a lot of people like that match. Who do you think should be in the Hall of Fame 2016? Teddy Long, Owen Hart, British Bulldog, and the Steiner brothers. The Steiners will never make it in because Scott is, you know what he is. So WWE won't deal with him anymore. So that I mean that's probably going to take forever if it ever does happen. There's more. There's actually this website's called I think it's not Hall of Fame, nothallofFame.com or notWrestlingHallOfFame.com. I'm sure if you Google that, you'll find it. And they have a list of about 200 guys. Some of them deserving, some of them not. But those are the ones that I noticed from that list. Fantasy, what Mattel action figure would you want the most? I want them to make a Mojo Rawley figure. I really like collecting stuff in package. And I tried to get someone to custom make a Mojo Rawley for me, and they wanted like $130 at least. And that was like not with the not like with a box or anything. I'm like, why does it cost so much? I mean, I can't paint that good, you know what I'm saying? So I guess they artists get paid what they want to get paid, you know? And last question from WWE Toy Hunts. What title do you want to return? That would be the women's title. I think they should get rid of the Divas title. And this probably hits home for me a little bit more, you know, because my little sister, she is 10 years old now. She's starting to know what the word diva is meant in mainstream. And it's not really a good thing. So I think they need to change that. And the next person who asked questions was Anthony Clayton. Thank you, buddy. Maybe we'll see you at NXT in March 19th. WrestleMania 32 match you would book. I want Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, but I know that's not going to happen now because Zayn is facing Nakamura the day before or something like that at the NXT thing. So that's no good. But that's the match I want to see. But if it's not that, hopefully it's Kevin Owens versus AJ or Kevin Owens versus Brock. What injured superstar are you most excited to return? Randy Orton. What job would you want in a pro wrestling company? I've always liked like the vignettes. I guess you wouldn't call them vignettes. Like the hype package before the match, and like the people behind that, like the editing people. I'd want to do something like that, because those things, if when done right, they are great and can get you more excited for the match than you already were. Next question from TN Couponer. The guy is awesome. Go check out his channel. If he subscribes to you, he'll watch all your he watches all my videos and always leaves a comment, a great comment, uplifting comments, never any negativity, and he's awesome. Best match you've seen live or you saw live. I really liked the Money in the Bank match from the WrestleMania that I was at where CM Punk won. Was that his first one or his second one? I can't remember if it was his first or second. I think it was his second Money in the Bank win that year. And John Morrison hit the backflip holding the ladder off the thing. It was a great match. Shelton Benjamin ran up the side of the ladder to springboard from the ropes to the ladder. It was a lot of good moments in that match. And then also a match I just seen here in NXT maybe 6-7 months ago, and it was Finn Balor versus Solomon Crowe in the main event, and it might as well have been a strong style match, New Japan style. They were cracking each other. It was a good match. Favorite pay-per-view of all time? It's the Survivor Series. I'm so mad that it was so bad this year. Definitely Survivor Series because that's the first pay-per-view that I ever watched, and it was a VHS tape that I found at a local video rental store when they were going out of business, and I bought all the wrestling things that they had, and they had a bunch of Survivor Series, so I watched them over and over when I was a kid, and that became my favorite pay-per-view. Angelo G asks about dream matches, dead or alive. he asked for 5 dream matches. I'm just going to give you one triple threat tag team match. It would be awesome to see $1 Million Man and his son Ted DiBiase versus Dusty Rhodes and Cody Rhodes versus Cowboy Bob Orton and Randy Orton. A triple threat match. Be pretty cool. I mean, I was thinking about these matches a lot, and I was thinking, like, what? There's so many, but that would be one that would be top of the list for me. Alright, next question asked by Wrestling Rampage. What made you want to start uploading YouTube videos? I didn't know that there was such a big community of people on YouTube that support wrestling and indie wrestling, all that stuff, until last year. You know, I've been collecting figures and autographs for a few years now, and I always buy the wrestling cards and everything. And I saw a video from Generic Luchador where he was unboxing the cards. And I didn't even know that people watch videos like that, you know. So I started doing mine, like unboxing of the cards, and then it went to the figures and reviews. So it was definitely a card unboxing from Generic Luchador that got me onto uploading videos. Next question's from Jordan Heath. Who would you fire in WWE? And that would definitely be the WWE creative team. Get rid of them all. Replace them with new faces, younger faces. I don't know how old the writing staff is now, but they could do a lot better. A lot better. So I would fire the WWE creative staff. Most prized possession in your collection, I took it off the wall so I can show you, would be the NXT title. It's the only replica title that I own, so that's probably why it's my most prized possession. Who would be your dream tag team partner? This is one I thought about a lot too. Since I'm a bigger guy, I would pick a smaller guy to like balance me out. So it would either be Dynamite Kid or Too Cold Scorpio. Like those were two guys that could always get me excited when I was a kid when I saw wrestle. Too Cold Scorpio when he came out with his moves. Like nobody else was dancing at that time like that. In wrestling anyway. And thanks for that question. That was a good question, because it made me think a lot. Next question asked by Skulls Relic 1019. Favorite Attitude Era wrestler? It was I mean, if you're considering everybody, I guess it'd be Stone Cold. I mean, that's like the go-to answer for everybody, I guess, you know, but HBK was out for those years, you know, and so it became Stone Cold after HBK got injured. Next question is asked by Mr. Paul JB44. Favorite figure in your collection? I took it off the wall. Is this Elite Series 9 autographed Zack Ryder figure. With the one leg, the pants. He had one leg pants and one leg shorts. It's so funny. And Zack Ryder's one of my favorites, so that would definitely be my favorite figure. Favorite autograph. I'd probably, you guys already seen this. I know I just did this, but definitely either the Kevin Owens autograph shirt or the Kevin Owens autograph card. What other wrestling do you watch? Lucha Underground Season 2 is back on, so that's been pretty good. I can't wait to see what happens with Sexy Star and Marty the Moth. Looks funny. But I think Lucha Underground's great. I don't watch TNA that much. I check it out when I hear something good happen. But I follow, like, on WWE TNA 1152. He does reviews and everything, so I just watch those, and I can pretty much get the gist of the show without watching it. Next question asked by Geeky Ronak, or Ronak. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, buddy. Sorry about that. Who will win the triple threat main event at Fastlane? It's gonna be Roman Reigns winning, going on to face Triple H at WrestleMania. It should be Dean Ambrose, though. It should be, but it won't be. Next question is asked by WWE TNA 1152. Go check out his channel. He's an awesome dude. Figure you want the most will definitely be the Mojo Rawley figure I just talked about. Favorite women's wrestler? It's definitely a toss-up. Definitely a toss-up between Sasha and Bayley. But if we're going all-time, it'd be Lita. Favorite shirt that you have? I couldn't show you the shirt because it's in that dirty clothes basket right there. But it's the first Kevin Owens shirt in WWE, the one with the duct tape KO on the front. Favorite card that you have? I just showed it to you. Show it again. The Kevin Owens autograph Undisputed card. And the last question asked by KidGamer22. Who did you get into when? Sorry, this is my own handwriting. I can't read it. When did you get into wrestling and being a YouTuber? Like I said, got into wrestling when I was about 5 years old, the first time I saw it. And I started YouTube 4.5 months ago when I saw Generic Luchador's video on the cards. And then the Undisputed cards were coming out, and that's when I decided to start making the channel. And I was going to start it on the Undisputed cards, but they ended up taking so long to come out, like a month extra, that I did other things before that. But thank you guys for asking all these questions. So there's 15 of you, and we're going to give this giveaway right now. I got all the names in the randomizer. I'm going to put the camera on it. We're going to hit the randomizer button 3 times. Whoever is number 1 gets the card. Once again, the card is the Sami Zayn autograph from Undisputed. And whoever wins, as long as it's not more than $20 to ship it to you, it's coming your way. Alright guys, so I'm holding the camera so you guys can see this. There's 15 names on here. Calum, Mildly Moderate Red, Breather 35, Matt Mistrovich, WWE Toy Hunts, Anthony Clayton, TN Couponer, Angelo G, Wrestling Rampage, Jordan Heath, Skulls Relic 1019, Mr. Paul JB 44, Geeky Ronak, WWE TNA 1152, and Kid Gamer 22. Those are the 15 people who left the questions. These are the names, and we're going to randomize 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And the winner is WWE Toy Hunts. Congratulations, buddy. I'm pretty sure you got Twitter and everything, so give me a DM on Twitter and we will get this card to you. Thank you, boss. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Like I said, you guys are going to get a new giveaway every 100 subscribers. So help me out with that, and we'll get some more stuff given away. Thank you.